us.
No. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my headphones down to see if that helps, like, make my voice sound less prominent. Okay, now I can barely hear it. It's just, like, faintly there.
Oh,
And so if we have
interesting.
issues, I'll turn my mic back up. But I can't stand
Okay.
this. I can't do this and listen to my own voice.
You can still hear me, though?
Oh, yeah, you sound perfectly
Okay.
fine. I'm very faint now.
Okay.
But you're still there.
Well, should we get started?
Yeah, we should. All right,
well,
it's me or you?
Last time it was both. Who do we want to do?
All right.
Okay.
You go.
All right. All right. How do we start again?
Welcome back to Bookshelf Opinions. My name's...
Oh, yes. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Bookshelf of Opinions. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is our August episode.
August slipped away like...
This is a year ago we made our one of our first reels for... one of our best reels, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a very fun night. I honestly do, like, I was very proud of us. It was the most simple thing, but it was so fun.
For those of you who don't know and who don't follow us on social media,
sorry.
one, why do you not follow us on social media?
Go with the program.
Two, we're on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah. But two, it's our salt air rust on your door that, like, I'm Hannah and I brought the salt.
Yeah, and I'm Elizabeth. I brought the air. Also,
so cute.
I just want to give a PSA. We have new mics, new equipment. We're working on it. Give us grace with our past audio, our continuous audio.
Yeah.
We are just two girls just trying to live in this big old world, okay?
We're so sorry. We think this audio is going to be better than July.
Yes.
July was good for Elizabeth and Anna Claire. Yes. I apologize.
It's okay.
I think we've got it figured out for us.
Yes. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can see our fancy equipment.
Yeah, we have new mics.
Yeah.
Like she said.
Yeah.
So...
All right, well, should we jump
right into it?
Let's just do, what have you been reading?
So I'm currently reading Apprentice to the Villain.
Okay.
I'll say August has been a heavy read month for me.
I do feel like it has, yeah.
So I read The Remnant Chronicles, which is the 3 prequels to Dance of Vows, or Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves, or Dance of Vows.
A Dance of Vows.
So I read those, and then I read Morrigan, which gives, like, the whole
setup
of it. I was telling Lily when we were on FaceTime yesterday, and I was telling her about all my bookshelves, because I was like, I think it's a series she could kind of get into. Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves first, then do the trilogy.
Yes.
And then do Morrigan. And if you want to do the trilogy first, don't read it like you think you should read it Morrigan trilogy duology. I think for the trilogy to stay intact, you have to read Morrigan last.
So I haven't read the trilogy yet. I read Dance of Thieves when it came out, and I read Vow of Thieves when it came out, and I have Morrigan, but I don't have the... So I want to read the trilogy.
I would say the trilogy part of the plot is kind of understanding how all of that, like, island came to be. And so, obviously, Morrigan is whose Morrigan is named after.
Yes.
But you learn about everything else and how the lands got settled, and it's very short. It's a quick read. There's pictures in it. In Morrigan, I mean.
Yeah.
But the trilogy, so good. So no, I did that. I've read Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later in one of our kind of ish new segments we're developing. Picking Daisies on Sunday. Good, cute little book.
For, like, a first, like, self-published.
I don't hate it at all. I think I give it 4 stars.
I think I do like her other book better, though.
I haven't read it. I finally finished Atmosphere.
Okay.
3 stars.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I don't hate the book. I don't hate the story. I don't hate the writing. I hate the plot twist again. It's giving 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but not...
Which is the writer's...
not a strong plot twist.
That's kind of her, like, trademark, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't like that as much. And then, like I said, I'm currently reading Apprentice to the Villain, which is the 3rd. It just came out. I feel like that's everything. Honestly, I feel like that hits most of it. I've been a very physical book reader this month. Not a lot of Kindle reading.
It goes through phases. Like,
well, it's not like I felt like I only read on my Kindle over the summer. And so I like having the physical break. Also, just a shout out to Lily. She'll never listen to this, I don't think, but she is finally like reading ACOTAR, and I need to figure out her progress. That makes me really excited, and I say that because it's been 2 years since I've started Sarah J. Maas. Well, technically, I guess now I was on Throne of Glass at this point. But beside the point, I need a reread.
Yeah.
That's it. I saw them on your shelf, and I just missed them,
Oh,
and I wanted to give her a proper. She's taken her time to get
yeah.
through it, and that is a-okay.
I'm gonna do a proper reread of ACOTAR because I haven't read it since the first time, and I
I
miss
know.
it. And I read it for the fall for the first time, so I feel like this is
It's the time to read and get into her
because it's so
universe.
fun fantasy. It's not too
Yes.
complicated.
I told her because she had to ignore my highlights, and my highlights is like, and I turned around and it was the most beautiful man I had ever seen, and stuff like that. And it's like, I've been looking for you, all these things. And I'm like, she's like, what does this mean? And I'm like, you just have to keep reading.
Yeah.
I told her specifically, this is not a spoiler if you don't know what it is. So listen with a word of warning. I told her
Yeah.
she specifically has to read until she learns where Valaris is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Once she reads, because I feel like that's also going to like grasp her
Yeah.
and want her to finish the book, or she'll be content. And either way, I'll be content knowing that she knows
Of it.
of it
Yeah.
and the good that it
And
has.
that's the thing is that like if I went back and look at my highlights for ACOTAR, the very first book, like I'm sure they are so ridiculous because I did not like I remember texting Hannah and I was like, I do not think I can read this. Like it is so
Oh.
secondhand embarrassment, it's awkward. And then but you know the thing is about like and this just might be a Sarah J. Maas thing as well, but like ACOTAR, the first book, and even the first Throne of Glass book, kind of similar to me where they're just so
Mm-hmm.
different that the whole if they set it up,
Yes.
but it's a totally different. You think you're reading something, and you expand to something totally
Yes,
different.
it's like with the Throne of Glass, the first two, three books feel like a completely different series
Yes,
than the rest. ACOTAR, literally, A Court of Thorns and Roses is completely different from the rest.
yes.
I also, because in that, I went back one day and highlighted because I wanted to pull out points
Hmm.
like that. But then one, I realized I had highlighted, and when I read it for the first time, was at Calamai and or after Calamai, and he says, "I would have been gentle with you," and I highlighted that because I was so deep into Tamlin for that first book. I love Tamlin.
We allow some forgiveness. Anything
Yeah.
else you've been reading?
Sorry. No. What have you been
Okay.
reading?
Okay, so I feel like I haven't been reading a lot, but I have, and I have to
Well,
remember
it's
that
also
like
back to school for you.
yes, back to school, back to like work. That's what I mean when back to school. But
I say when
also,
I say back to school, I mean both for you,
well,
but
it is
like,
both, and so it's just been a lot, And I have to. This is something I feel like it's been a struggle for me to be like, you can still be a reader and not read like crank
yeah.
out all these books.
You're also so close to your reading goal.
I know.
I stalk people's reading goals on
Oh my gosh,
Goodreads,
I do too. It's
and you're
so
at like
fun.
62 books or
I think
72.
I'm like 65.
I say you're basically there.
Yeah, my goal's 100.
And you know you're going to read over Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, I know. And like I have Labor Day coming up. But anyways, okay, so last episode I was reading Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. Okay, so
Yes.
that's the second technical second book of Magnolia Parks, but Daisy Hates and Magnolia Parks are kind of intertwined. So it goes like Magnolia Parks, Daisy Hates, Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home, Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, and then Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. Finished Long Way Home, bawled my eyeballs out, okay? And then here's the thing, it's that I read Magnolia Parks and I'm like, nothing will ever compare to BJ and Magnolia. Like I don't know if I can read Daisy Hates.
Mm.
It just doesn't feel that way. And because they're the same parallel timeline but just different characters you're
Mm-hmm.
reading. And then all of a sudden I'm in Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. And I know so many people love The Great Undoing. Like and I know why. Because I'm reading it, I'm like, nothing will compare to this book. Like I'm like bawling my eyeballs out. Again, now I'm on the last Magnolia Parks book. She has said this is the last one she's writing for Magnolia Parks. But she has said there's going to be a Daisy Hates 3 coming out. She just doesn't know when. This book, y'all, I can't even explain it because of the second Magnolia Parks book. But it is the. I mean, you read the first Magnolia Parks book. The
Mm-hmm.
progression in their maturity. I will just say that.
I need to go back and just reread and then finally read these last
You do. Because
ones.
I also feel like I do not dress nearly as well as I mean, these are all like London socialites, but like
And we're
super rich. And they just are like, yeah, we're wearing like Gucci, Tom Ford, like, and I'm gonna be wearing all these name brands, but they just like dress up for like literally every, and like paparazzi follows them everywhere. I'm like, what life do you
what
live?
is this? A
What?
fictional
No.
life.
Yes, I know, but I love them, literally love them. I did read a book on my Kindle, like a thriller,
Hmm.
so I did read that. But yeah, so I guess I just read 2 books since last podcast, but honestly,
That's
I've
okay.
been busy. And once I'm done with the series, I'm done, and it makes me feel
Mm.
that's my stick about series. I love them, but then you feel so empty and it's hard to go back to a standalone, but I almost love standalones more. I don't
Because I like
know.
standalones because I don't feel well. I was about to say because I don't feel empty afterwards. That's a lie.
I still
After
feel
Emily
empty.
Henry, I feel empty.
Yeah.
But it's a different because you get so emotionally attached. I feel like in a
You
series,
spend so much time with them.
and then a standalone, you have less time to like grow the attach. Like the attachment's still there. It's just not as strong. Like you don't feel like you know these characters
And
as
you
much as
know
a
that it
series.
ends after this. With series, you're like, oh,
Yes.
there's this next book, and then you have to reach like actual ending, and I'm like,
And that's why I'm like
mm
Sarah J. Maas. I'm a little like sad. Like I want the ending, but knowing an Akatar 6 is coming, that's kind of how I feel with Powerless right now.
mhm,
Is I know Fearful is coming, and I because it's going to be a short, sweet little novella. I'm scared
mhm,
that I'm not. I'm going to read it in a day, but I'm also
yes,
want it to last forever because even though like Kai and Pei's story is done,
um,
I don't think it's done until we get Kit's side of the
yeah.
story. My sweet Kit.
Okay, what have you been listening to? Sorry, not to
Um,
derail you, but
no, sorry. I'm in a very we're recording like super late for
we
us.
like don't. I think the only ever time we've recorded late was our readathon, and that was so sporadic.
Yeah. And so now it's we started this at 9:30 probably.
Yeah, we
And
had a kind of busy day.
we had an we
I had some car trouble. I will just leave it at
yeah.
that. Okay.
And I just basically got to sit on her couch while
Moral
she figured it all
moral
out.
support. I cried multiple times. Okay,
Yeah. And I didn't laugh.
it's okay. It's
But
definitely okay.
so now I'm talkative because it's my witching hours.
Yes. Well, I had coffee in the evening. You should have never done that. So
Oh yeah. Are you think I think about these things?
I don't know. Anyways, what have you been
Anyways,
listening to?
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm
ADHD
got
brain.
distracted.
Um,
I never show you my new phone case either. Sorry.
I know I
I'm
never even
so
look at your new
sorry.
phone as if like I need to look at your phone and it's but
Okay.
anyways, I have been listening to okay, one Anna Claire kind of got me hooked after the last episode when she said she did the Spotify DJ thing.
Mhm.
I've been listening to that.
Okay.
It's good and it's bad, but I like the fact I don't have to think about my music at all.
Okay.
It's like I have a playlist that's literally every single song that I've added and I just hit shuffle and I like that, but I like how the DJ kind of curates it a little bit more so I don't hate it. Sometimes he's a little off base, like it's gone from like um Rescue by Lauren Daigle into like Best of Both Worlds by Hannah Montana. I'm like, I don't know where the connection is,
Yeah.
but this is a bit of a jump.
Just a tad bit.
So like it'll do stuff like that, but then it'll give me like a full worship set, and it'll give me a full Hannah Montana with like debut Taylor mix, and I'm like, okay, this kind of goes together. So I've been listening to that a lot of Taylor Swift ever since we got the Life of a Showgirl announcement, because this episode will come out and that'll already been a thing, and we haven't talked about it. So I'm sorry, TS12 coming October 3rd.
What do you think that book will be, or that? What do you think the feeling of that album will
So
be?
she said it's gonna be like more of it's a glitter gel pen album, which is
What does that mean?
her happier upbeat songs.
Okay.
So it's like glitter gel pen, and now it's like someone will correct me because I'm gonna be wrong, but it's like fountain pens or ballpoint pen. Like it's glitter and gel, and then it's black. Like a black pen would be Tortured Poets, would be Folklore, would be Evermore. Her like sad kind of down albums. I don't know where people are categorizing Reputation, but like her glitter gel pen albums are 1989, are
Blank space.
Fearless, are
Lover.
Lover, like Hype. I think Midnight's is a glitter gel pen album, like her Hype, more poppy girly ones. But then
I forget
this,
about Midnight. Not that I listened to her, but like I forget about Midnights.
but since this, she has who worked on 1989 with her, and then the songs that they worked on with her for Reputation has me very intrigued for the actual vibe, because I was not a fan of the 1989 vault tracks, and I don't want it to give 1989 vault tracks. I honestly, at first, I thought it was going to be kind of a Folklore Evermore, but I'm excited because it's a storytelling album still. Like, they're keeping the storytelling that she has built, but making it fun and poppy. So I'm curious for it. So, but I've been listening to more Taylor Swift because of that. And then, he's like my number 5 artist for the past 6 months. And I think it's because of this past month alone. Ben Platt. Our baby.
Y'all need to know the lore of Ben Platt between me and Hannah. Like, if this friendship, you know that meme that's like from The Crown. It's like, well, there's 3 of us in this marriage. There's 3 of us in this friendship.
And
He just doesn't know it.
no,
But I mean, there's 3 of us in
and
this
it sounds
friendship.
creepy because I feel like we've been obsessed with him since we were 17.
Like, Hannah, before I could, like, 15.
50,
Like,
for a very long time.
yeah.
And a very illegal time for like for how obsessed we were with him. He's my current lock screen with Nick Jonas. I'm just gonna expose myself.
I sent it to Hannah. I said, man, wish it could be my lock screen. Sorry to my boyfriend as a joke. If she's gonna listen to this, I didn't change it. Don't worry.
No.
Definitely wanted to, but I'll make it a widget. That's what I should do.
Oh, you should.
I should totally do it.
And then we'll have 20 lock screens.
I know. And Hannah's like, new lock screen. I said, it's our husbands.
No, literally, it's our sweet boy Nick Jonas, and
sweet little baby,
sweet little Ben Platt, and it says always good to see at Ben's Platt, and it's so cute. I'm not going to show you on my app, but if you're on YouTube, see,
literally, like me and Hannah were like, I texted her about Ben Platt, and I was like, it's like we miss him, and then Hannah started sending me all of this footage from her concert with him, and like so me and Hannah were soul sisters because we were those cringy friends, okay? And I made her this like poem using like tons of Ben Platt songs. It was like literally like a love letter to this girl. Like
literally,
I was obsessed and
yearning,
yearning men earn. Not a lot of man, and I like it just cracks me up. And Hannah found it, and just we love him, okay? But that goes into. Are you done with what you've been listening to?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, that goes into what I've been listening to because obviously Ben Platt did his cover of Diet Pepsi, which is like hilarious. But he does it with his theater kid pizzazz.
Bro, it makes me
it makes the song
Glee.
good. Yes.
Like if you haven't watched Glee and you liked Diet Pepsi, go watch Glee.
So I was listening to Diet Pepsi like just on a loop. And then I started listening to like just Ben Platt. And I was like listening to like and then I started getting Dear Evan Hansen. I just wanted the whole rant. Like I just was like, oh, and then Big Jonas Brothers kick because of their new tour. And so I was listening to like Vacation Eyes and Little Bird and like just everything. But Big Ben Platt stands over here. And I watched Pitch Perfect the other day just so I could see him. And I texted Hannah a picture of Skylar Astin. Skylar Astin with Ben Platt. And Hannah's like, oh my gosh, I'm watching a movie with Skylar Astin in it right now. Dude, people don't need to know this lore, but we're just telling you. But we love Ben Platt. We love Ben Platt.
I feel like it explains so much about us, but also nothing at all.
Yeah.
Anyways, I listened to Monster by him again, or Monsters, whatever it is. Oh my god. I honestly, before his concert, didn't know that was the song, and haven't listened to it legitimately since I sent you those videos of the concert. And then I was like, wait, I need to actually listen to this song. Like, what is this? And then I've listened to it, and it's just...
And then his song with Lin-Manuel Miranda, the mashup of Tonight and Found, still gets me.
It's so good. A theater kid's dream, honestly.
Not that I'm a theater kid, but I still appreciate the connection.
Honestly, at this point, given up on being like, I'm not a theater kid. I'm a kid who did theater. I was that girl in high school who's like, I just do theater. I'm not a theater kid. And now I'm like, oh, I claim theater kid through and through. Anyways.
So that's what we've been listening to.
Okay.
This episode, I don't know.
We were technically on our list is like, we're going to recap summer. I don't feel like we need to recap
I feel like July was kind of that.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed for me. I've just been at work.
All right.
So wait, I didn't read those things that you told me not to read. Do you remember? What were those?
You didn't read those things.
Was it the Rowan thing? You were like, oh, don't read these. And I'll say, no, the Sam one.
It was the same one. All right. So I'm going to be so real. This next little bit might have a not like explicit spoilers or specific spoilers. We'll do that because explicit can mean different things.
It's a book episode.
It's a book heavy episode. And our first little bit, I'm going to be like so real. We got this because I saw it on someone else was doing a TikTok like this. And I think it was for a podcast. And so I sent it to Elizabeth and I said, we should do this.
Also, in case the fans are wondering, listeners, I don't know, sorry. We will be doing, I'm established now, a Summer I Turned Pretty episode when the series ends. And just in case anyone's wondering, we will be going through it all.
And for reference, I'm only on episode 3 and like halfway through episode 3. That's not why we're going to wait.
I did turn on my echo cancellation.
It's okay.
Okay, sorry. I
don't. That's not why we're waiting because obviously we wanted the show to be out and it to be a spoiler free in theory. But also just know I'm a slow watcherer.
So don't send Hannah anything. You can
Please
send
don't.
me
Send it to
anything
Elizabeth.
because I watch it weekly. It's what keeps me going.
Um,
That's so sad.
yeah. Anyways, so this is not the new segment we were talking about, but I saw this
No.
on a TikTok and I was like, oh my gosh, we should do this. So I'm just going to take out the last two on the list because so that way this just works. Well, minus one. But I guess it depends on where you're reading it. So this is make it look like we're going to insert very hype book boyfriends, aka Sarah J. Massman. I think technically there is a Zayden one we could do if we wanted. Their Google search history. And we're just going to read them. We can just each choose a character and read theirs, or we can go back
Yeah.
and forth on
But
one
we're reading
character.
them from the videos?
We're reading them from, we've found people.
Okay, let me pull it up.
I'm going to save the Sam one for last.
Okay, because I haven't seen the Sam one.
No, she has not seen the Sam one, and the Sam one doesn't have a ton, but it's important. So let's go ahead and kick it off with he is, depending on where you are and what you are reading, where in Akatar you are, he is a book boyfriend for some people. For others, he is tampon. May I present the search history of Tamlin?
Are you reading? Wait, are you reading all of Tamlin's or are we going back and forth?
We'll go back and forth,
Okay.
and kind of just do what you think is the best. I'm really curious for yours. All right. So for one of these, technically, to say the full thing would be to say a bad word. How are we gonna handle this?
I don't know. I think I would prefer to keep it more
Yeah.
PG.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way.
Okay.
Am I in the wrong for locking up my peasant girlfriend? Me, 500-year male, and my girlfriend, 19-year-old female. So
Okay, ready?
one.
Ready? How to make my girlfriend throat quieter so I can sleep.
Oh, that. Oh. Does wingspan matter?
How to get rid of tan lines on face.
Best songs to play on the fiddle for my crush.
Black hair dye?
Do hair barrettes suit blondes?
Um. Top rated window repairman in the spring court. Oh, this one's funny. How accurate is the wingspan theory?
Oh, I like this one because I feel like you would ask it. Is the earth flat? He's not intelligent.
Is taxation theft?
All right, one more for him because I don't want to give him that much.
Okay. YouTube, That Should Be Me by Justin Bieber.
Honestly, I think that's it. I think that's all the attention he deserves, and I think that's a great thing to end on. And
Okay.
now, the most handsome High Lord. Resand.
Okay, you kick it off.
Oh. How to make your wings look bigger in photos.
Good comebacks for mean sister-in-laws.
How to tell someone they're my mate when they hate me. Stop. Okay, you go.
How to remove paint from a 500-plus-year-old cabin without damaging the wood.
Which High Lord are you? BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh my. Tavern fully booked, one-room single bed.
How to pronounce Feyre. I feel like that would be more of a Tamlin search history, but I can appreciate Resand having it.
How to make a dramatic entrance at a wedding.
Best snowball fight strategy.
Resand fan art.
Is lying to your wife about her dying a bad idea?
Oh. There's one I want to read back, not.
There's so many that I'm like, oh. Okay. Is it okay to object at a wedding, or should I just kidnap her?
Bryce Quinlan ancestry? Sorry. I'm so sorry. That's kind of a...
That's
Just,
more. That feels sort of what.
just take that as what you will.
Mm-hmm.
How to remove paint from my hair.
C-section tutorial.
No, Tamlin height.
When a girl throws her shoe at my head, is she flirting? How to pretend that your mate's paintings are good,
Oh,
especially after the cabin.
is 19 considered too young for someone 500 plus years old?
Oh, am I in the wrong for making my male 535 mate female 19 enter into a bargain with me to visit for a week once a month, even though she doesn't know she's my mate and is in love with someone else? Wow.
Nearby art classes for adults.
Feyre edits.
Probably. How to make her know she wants you when she doesn't know it yet. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Now we're going to Feyre's search history.
She's not part of the book
Okay,
boyfriend
we can
catalog.
skip her.
We'll give her. We might give her attention at a later
Okay.
date. All
Who's
right.
next?
Do we want to do Xaden?
Sure.
Oh, I forgot. There's Wes Bennett in this.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Xaden Riorson, Fourth Wing. Potential spoilers. I feel like that's how we'll give it, and so that way, if people want to skip, they
Okay.
can figure it out.
Can I go first?
All right. Is the top one of yours by Monica?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do that?
I was going to read just I don't know, should you? Should we?
I think it's totally fine.
Okay, I'll say it. How to tell if she's faking a lightning strike.
Stop! I want to cry. Colored contacts to cover up red veins.
No. Who the heck is Reese and why is everyone comparing me to him?
How to use shadows to define abs.
Does IKEA deliver to Narav? How do you pronounce the place where they are?
I don't know. What would our babies look like? AI. Oh, Navarre.
Step by step on how to braid hair.
Am I traumatized? Legal implications for a duke killing a prince.
What's the return policy on Power Channel? That's not mine.
What does Shadow Daddy mean?
How many apples a day to keep the venom away?
DIY. How to create a soundproof, lightning-proof, destruction-resistant room.
Best tips for telling your girlfriend her brother's alive.
Ooh. Why would someone name their cat Broccoli? Justice for Broccoli. What
I
happened
love
to
broccoli.
him? Can dragons be witnesses? Wedding chapels near me.
How to make a girl forgive me after I told her I won't always be honest.
How to fix an armoire that's been hit by lightning. Nope, I quit.
What?
How to bring Liam back to life.
Okay,
I'm done.
shut
I'm
up.
out of
We're
the
done.
comments.
We're moving on.
All right. I feel like we can save Wes Bennett for after the Fantasy Men.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be lumped in with these boys.
No. Okay, should we go to Hunt?
My man Hunt. I mean, who is Azriel, and why did my girl tell me not to worry about him? Sorry, this is potential Crescent City spoilers. I did not say that.
Tattoo removal near me. That's sad.
Oh, wait.
How to change contact names back to normal.
How to watch Sunball game with no first light. Reddit.
Downloads Life 360 immediately.
How to get my wings to grow faster.
Don't like that one.
See, these just...
Some of these aren't...
These just aren't, like, hitting as hard.
No. How to deal with not wearing the pants in your relationship.
www.ancestry.com. Yeah.
Okay, should we go to Rowan?
Sir Rowan. There's also not a ton here.
No.
So...
And I wonder if it's just because Actor is such a...
It's so known.
It is. Yeah. Because it's easy. It's easier to read.
Gold nightgowns on Amazon.
How to know if someone's my real mate.
I was gonna say. Ooh, I got two.
Okay, just say the back.
How related is two related? Am I in the wrong? I, 350 male, punched a teenager, 19 female, in the face because I'm mad that I'm attracted to her.
Air tags for my wife. That's like it. Like, there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot. Oh, sad. Okay.
All right. Dorian.
My man. Okay, I'm gonna say this one. Can I get tetanus from iron teeth bite?
What's my dad's name?
Can you reattach a head to a body? I hate that. Why do I like it when she's mean to me?
How to fix my best friend's legs.
No.
Nope, can't read that.
Where can I buy getting along t-shirt? Mannin and cow size.
How to change blood color.
Uh,
Oh,
um,
this just makes me sad. How not to be one of the chosen
I don't
ones.
like that one. Bookstores near me.
All right, and we can quit after this. How to take a collar off.
Yep, we're done.
All right, Cole or Cole
Cole.
Westfall.
He should be funny.
His is just. Do all assassins kill people?
Rowan Whitethorn net worth.
How to grow a spine, physically and morally.
What do you do if your girl leaves you for a bird?
Why did my assassin girlfriend assassinate people at her job?
Questions we all should be asking.
Is sit down comedy as funny as stand up comedy?
I sent my situationship to a different country for an undisclosed amount of time without asking her what she wanted or clarifying her relationship status. Is it cheating if she fell in love with a bird?
Whoop.
How to stop magic except when I need them to use it?
Am I in the wrong? I trained her to be the best assassin, but then she actually became the best assassin, and now I'm mad she's actually good at her job.
How can I wrap the crown prince in bubble wrap? Is it toxic if I choose only some parts of her to love?
Yes! How to get your friend group to stop making walking jokes. Cool wheelchair tricks to impress a girl.
What to do when your wife is idolizing your ex?
Is it bad if I can't feel my legs? Google, create an AI of Aelin and I fighting, but I beat her. He wishes.
He does. Should I let my pregnant wife go to war?
Am I in the wrong for being mad at my ex for moving on even though I'm disgusted by what/who she is as a person?
Chiropractors near me.
End quotes. How to walk. Paralympic sword fighting near me.
Oh my.
There's so many for him. I'm so
Cool
sorry, guys.
wheelchair tricks to impress a girl. How common are green eyes with a ring of gold?
What's the definition of assassin?
Alright.
Okay, we can be done with him.
All right.
I'll give you your choice.
Okay.
Do we want to do Wes Bennett now, or do you want me to do Sam?
I'm kind of thinking just go ahead and do Sam. We're on the roll of a Sam.
So there's only
Hannah, I have not seen any of these before. So if some of these we
Three.
kind of proofread, Hannah is the only one who's seen the Sam ones before.
So we're gonna start with the easiest one, and we're gonna work our way up
Okay,
to the
like
worst
that.
one. So the first comment: how to know if a girl likes you or is planning to kill you?
Okay, not that's normal for him.
Next one: where to buy lavender soap?
Shut up.
Last one: nothing because he's dead. Sorry. That's why I wanted you to end with Sam, because between from lavender soap to that, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Oh.
But I also figured It had to be done because we had to close
We
out
had to.
that. All right. And now for something a little more lighthearted.
Okay, I have one for
What's
Wes.
Bennett?
Ways to block a parking spot. Wes Bennett from Better Than the Movies. Putting that
Hmm.
out there.
How to pretend I don't care that my crush likes another guy and I'm helping her get him.
Wes Bennett baseball reel.
How to annoy my neighbor so she's forced to talk to me. How
Liz
to
Buxbaum edits.
how to tell your ex that you're still in love with her even though you told her you cheated, but in reality you didn't.
That should be funny. How to climb a balcony without falling.
Wow.
How to
There's
fix
really
a bloody nose. There's not really a whole lot for him.
no, but it's still just last one. How to make my neighbor fall in love with me. That's so cute and wholesome.
Yes.
Wow. Well,
Okay, hope y'all thought those were funny. And
I
actually, though,
love that.
y'all should send us like movie characters or book characters, and we will look them up. You know?
Yes, and we will find their search histories.
Yeah,
And if not, we'll come up with what we
we
think
will.
their
Yeah,
search history should be.
yeah.
Sorry, my brain
Oh, you're fine.
skipped. But we won't tell you that we came up with them because we
No,
don't want you to roast us for how
exactly.
awful they are. All right. This is now I'm going to I like the potential of this next little bit. It could become my favorite. I'm going to call it a segment because I don't feel like we have to
Yeah,
do it all the time, but we should add it every once in a
call
while.
it what you want.
So, our new segment, Are You Stupid? And Why You So Smart? I know, it's great grammar, guys. So, Are You Stupid are characters we love, but they're just dumb. Like, they have a ton of miscommunication tropes. They have an easy riddle that they should have solved at the end of Akatar. Sorry. That we all knew the answer to. And instead, she's like, uh.
I know.
Yeah. So, we love them. They're just dumb at times.
Okay.
Or they make poor decisions. And then Why You So Smart are characters that we hate, but they're geniuses at what they do,
Yeah.
or they're just so clever. Like you hate them, but you have to like them on some level. So I'm gonna say try and pick one character. I think I know who I want to do, or you could do a book. Like if there's a certain like theme, one for each.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So are we gonna do books we've already read? Like that we both have already read?
No, we can be something just you've read as long as it doesn't become spoilers.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Do you have one? Or do you need a minute?
Um.
I have one for Why You So Stupid if you need me to.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I said earlier I read yours truly. I'm just going to do that because it truly angered me at the
I
end.
understand.
The complete, I mean, y'all know I hate a miscommunication trope. This was like to the extreme. Brianna, however you want to say her name, was like, I can never fall in love again. Oh, but wait, if I did have to fall in love again, I'd fall in love with, isn't it Jacob? I'd fall in love with Jacob. Oh my gosh, Jacob doesn't love me. He's only doing this because of and the whole back and forth. And he's like, she only likes me because I'm giving her brother a kidney. She could never actually love me. She said she didn't want anything, and they're going back and forth. And I'm like, just shut up and tell each other your
It's like
feelings.
back and forth for like
It's
at
like for
least 10 pages.
so long. Like it's long enough that I'm like, Abby,
And that's
are they
where
actually going to end up together?
I can do miscommunication. I can handle it if it's like a one-time thing. But like this is it was constantly like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And I'm like, what are you doing?
And they didn't know throughout the whole book that I'm like,
mm-hmm.
So that's my Why You So Stupid. Is
Okay.
a peak miscommunication trip. I also kind of teased Feyre at the end of Akatar, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I want to say I'm gonna go with Magnolia and BJ, the first book, okay? Because it does start off and they're not together. Did you just catch that bug?
No, I don't know where it went.
It's like a fly, not a bug, guys. Don't be
No,
concerned.
I thought I caught it, and then it went. I don't know.
So this isn't like a major spoiler because the book starts off and they are not together, okay? And it is one of those things where like they still actively hang out together, and everyone knows that they love each other, and they're both just waiting for the other one to cave, but neither one of them are willing to make the mature move. And I'm just sitting there, and they're like, "No, I'll only dance with BJ, and I'll only hang out with Magnolia, but like I'm not gonna." But they're not. No one will do the like, and it drove me insane. Like they are so toxic to an extent, but they're also like they're so good for each other.
Mhm.
But it's the whole miscommunication. Like it drives me up the wall. I also feel like I'm sorry, I'm going to go on a tangent for a moment.
Go for it.
I feel like Bo and Bailey from Hopeless are like that from Elsie Silver.
Yeah.
Also, I would say Tabitha and what's the guy's name in Wildside? Reese.
Uh,
Reese.
yeah.
They're like that too.
Yeah. The miscommunication in general. I'm like, you're so stupid.
Yeah, I think miscommunication is probably one of my
I
things
say
where I'm
that.
like,
I can't openly talk about my feelings, but I'm I try to be as clear as I
yeah,
can. I don't know.
yeah. But especially when it comes to like fake dating and stuff, like I
Like,
feel
you
like
gotta be clear about that.
you
But it's also
do
hard. I get it. I mean, I don't get it. I've never fake dated, but
never
still.
experienced it, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's something where I'm like, just it, like, say, be real with each other, and
Just
also like, you're 30 years old, you're grown
yes.
adults.
Also, it's the second like they do the whole "we're not gonna kiss" and then they kiss, or they're holding hands and they're not in public, like around people, like they're
Hmm.
in the car. I'm like, obviously y'all like each other. You're not just casually holding hands, or you're not like
And you're just
you just said
like,
you're not gonna kiss, and then now
hey,
you're kissing. Like,
what is this?
all right, you ready for the "why you so smart"? I think I'm about to get canceled by the book community. And by the book community, at least I mean you. And if Belle listens to this, she's gonna. A lot of people are gonna hate me. Actually, I think.
Okay, just say it.
So mine comes from Throne of Glass. Arabin Hamel.
I don't hate you because I
It
understand it.
makes like the dude is so
I
smart. Like
don't,
it makes
I
me.
don't
I
like
don't want
it.
to like him, but I like him because of how he leaves the book. I mean, obviously he leaves it dead, but how everything is written.
Hmm.
It's like, were you a bad guy, or
What role did you
were
play?
these bad situations just kind of happening
Hmm.
around you? Were
Oh,
you
sorry, this is so
a lover
random.
or a friend or a father? Like, what was your
Role
role? And why does that make you such a perfect villain?
villain,
But you're not a
not the
villain
villain. You're
either.
not the main villain.
No, you're just like a bad guy, but you're also not a bad guy because you saved her.
Yeah,
And
this is totally
so I
random.
think he's smart.
But another why are you so stupid would be Adian. Like I'm so sorry. I love the man, but like he's another
It's
one of
the whole
those.
fact that his name backwards is no idea
Yeah. And literally like
because he
I
has
love
no
you so
idea.
much, let me throw you in the freaking snow. Like
Freaking
sorry. Okay, but Arabin is like
Arabin is peak exam. Like, why are you so smart?
hmm that's also how I feel about a lot of like um fourth wing characters that are not on the side of Zayden and Violet. Like I
Mhm.
understand some of their like stuff, but I don't like it.
That's how I felt about. I have similar vibes to Dane for the
Yeah.
first two books. For Fourth Wing
Yeah.
and Iron Flame, Dane would also be one of those for me.
Mhm.
To put a specific name with who you're talking about.
Yeah. I just lost the name of my character.
Who are you from
Hold
what
on,
book?
let me look it up. One from the Naturals though,
Mm.
Laya, she's one like that where I'm like, I don't like you, but you're so smart, I can't help it, you know? Um,
And those make the best and the worst characters all at
yes.
the same time.
Yes. Hold on, I'm looking up this character. Blah 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 blah.
It's like when you watch a show and you hate a character in the show or the movie,
Mhm.
and it makes them such a phenomenal actor because you hate their character so much. I
Mhm.
feel like that's like a book. If you can truly hate a character,
Mhm.
the author has done a phenomenal
Phenomenal job.
job.
Okay, Becca Bell from A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the sister.
Oh my god.
Like I hate her. She's not someone I'm like, you're so smart, I applaud you. Like I despise you because you got away with so much while
Mm-hmm.
actively being the victim. That like I was it was one of those things, and I'm sorry. This is a huge spoiler. I'm so sorry,
Go for it.
but I obviously I love this series, but it's one of those things where I'm like, what in the world, you
Yeah.
know? Like it drives me insane. I just don't like it.
That's okay.
Yeah, but she's so smart at what she did, you know? Drives me insane.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I like that.
I do
That's going to be
too.
a new segment for us,
Yeah.
Ray.
Y'all,
We haven't
yeah.
talked about this until now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I read that we wrote,
We
but I
read
was
our
like,
notes and
yeah.
that was it.
Yeah. I mean, Voldemort's kind of a character like that, too.
Yeah. He's also stupid, though.
Well, like Luke from Percy Jackson. You're,
It's the lovable villains.
yeah.
This is why book girls like a morally gray man. We can defend their actions. I say that as my answer was Arab and Hamill, who was like the assassins. Anyways, on that note,
Well, how did you enjoy this August episode? I feel like it went by super fast, but I mean, it was a
the
long
episode,
episode.
oh, I felt like it felt like one of our fastest
It
episodes, but
does.
we also didn't shut up.
No, we didn't.
We're also so
This
prepared.
is,
I'm so proud of us.
I know,
Sorry.
this is your sign to listen to Ben Platt.
Listen to Ben Platt. Listen to August by Taylor Swift because August slipped away by the
Hmm.
time this episode came out. If you don't follow us on Instagram or TikTok,
You
you
should
should go do
go
that.
do that.
Um,
And you should send us characters you want to know their search history.
yeah, either comment it on this episode because we see when you comment stuff, or you can DM us on social medias, or you can text us if you have our numbers.
And if you comment and are active on our social medias, you might be entered in a secret giveaway. We don't know.
Yeah, we really don't
Don't
know.
know.
I didn't know about this.
I just came up with it on the spot. You might get
Yeah,
some merch.
but we do. It's almost time for a giveaway for us
It is. So
with
much. I
season three
mean,
starting.
yeah, season 3 has some big fun things happening.
Hmm.
A big, beautiful life.
Anyways,
We'll see you in September.
bye.